Okay. So it's getting tougher, right? All your question. Huh? Right now, it's getting tougher. Inventory, I think is still okay. Inventory, and then after inventory, it would be already. Number 9 is adjustment. Number 10 is bank reconciliation. Okay, I think I have to share some of the tutorial answer with you because the question is getting longer and longer, so we can't have enough time to finish all. Today is tutorial 11, right? So it's about finalize financial statement and closing entries. So basically is what you have learned so far, compile all together. Like you have learned from the beginning, right? How you start with your double entry, debit, cash, credit, sales, right? Yeah, if you have cash sales, then you put into your 7 books of prime entry, and then from there you close your account, and then you do a ledger, and then you record in your self journal, right? Yeah, and then your sales ledger, purchases ledger, isn't it? And then you do track receivable, track payable, right? And then you have what? Depreciation, allowance for doubtful debts, year-end adjustment. Okay, all this all put together. So it's in tutorial 11. Now, tutorial 11 is super important. It is the question 1 in your exam. Yeah, I realize that your past year, if you go and study your past year, question 1 in your exam is tutorial 11. And this is a compulsory question. It seems like a compulsory question now. Every past year you have 1 question. So if you want to pass, you want to score this chapter, you have to master. So you have to know what you have learned. Yeah, like what I said just now. Yeah, year-end adjustment, add back or minus on all your accrual, prepayment, on expenses, on income. All this is actually you'll be tested in question 1 in your final exam. If it's not question 1, then it will be other question. But anyway, it is a 25 marks question. Okay, so tutorial 11 is super important. So must do yeah, this tutorial, right? I think they are altogether 5 questions, and I give you the answer. I give you the answer guide last night. Because I realized I said, better give you the answer guide so that you can actually do on your own and then see whether you're able to get the answer that I give it to you. Yeah, right. So I think it's easier that way so that you have more confidence in attempting the question. Okay, right. So if we look at tutorial 11, yeah. Okay, today I'm actually at home. Yeah, okay. So tutorial 11. So this one, you have done trial balance, right? You know how to do trial balance. I think this is chapter 7, I think. Your test, right? 4, 5, 6, 6.
4, 5, 6. I think.
6. Trial balance is actually in your test, is it correct? 4, 5, 6, right? Chapter 6. So chapter 6 is actually still considered easy because there's no adjustment. No depreciation, no adjustment. They just give you the number and then so that you can come up with a trial balance, make sure the trial balance is balanced. So meaning you need to know which item under debit, which item under credit, then make sure the trial balance is balanced. Then from there you do SOPL, SOFP without adjustment, no adjustment at all. Yeah. But this one, tutorial 11, is from the beginning until now what you have done. Yeah. And I think today your lecture is what? Limited company. Limited company is actually yeah, we assume you already have a basic, like you know how to do SOPL, SOFP. Then limited company is for those it's not a published, but it is slightly higher level. Yeah, talking about there's an issue of shares, right? Talking about how do you distribute the company profit to the shareholders, right? So you have appropriation account, right? Yeah. Okay. And then I think your last chapter will be ratio. Calculate ratio. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, ratio. Ratio is actually not difficult, just that you got to memorize the formula. Yeah. So I think have to arrange extra time to do past year. At least we have to do 2 past year, like, you know, 1 past year 4 question, we have to do, you know, like 2. Yeah, for prepare you for exam. All right. Okay. So okay or not? Any question? I'll let you know when our class. It could be maybe 1 past year, maybe 1.5 hours cannot finish. Yeah, because I show you from the beginning until the end. Okay. Then you have to, you know. So I could explain the question. Yeah. So that show you how do you start, how do you come up with your answer with Excel, right? And then yeah. So I'll let you know when. Yeah. So it could be during I'll try to fit like one yeah. I think it will be after the semester. So meaning like week after your next week. Yeah. So I will let you know lah, yeah. Okay. Do you know this paper when is your exam? You know this paper when is your exam?
27 December.
27 December. Oh, okay. 27 December is actually, yeah, you still have time lah. But before 27, is this your last paper?
Yeah.
Last paper lah.
One week after the second.
Oh, is it lah? Oh, okay. Then we have plenty of time to get ready lah. Okay. So I will let you know when are we going to do revision. Alright. Okay. So question 1. Okay, I'll just pick any question. Let me see. Or we do the longest one. There's one very long one. This one. Prepare trial balance someone. See? This one, is it they give you the info, but they ask you to prepare trial balance. So make sure your trial balance is balanced before you can do SOP and SOFP. Now be careful. If your trial balance is not balanced, yeah, your SOFP will not balance also. Your SOFP will not balance also. So I picked this one, the longest question, which I already give you the answer guide, right? Okay, so let me open the question, put in front of you. Yeah, all right. Okay. So this one, they ask you to do trial balance before making the adjustment in the additional information. So meaning part A, when you do part A, you don't have to consider additional information. You just focus on here only.
Oh.
Okay. You only need to You only need to focus on this, okay, this part only, You only look at this part, This one no need, Here same, before making the adjustment in the additional information, right? So you only look at this part only. So when you see this part, you have to know, which one is asset, which one is liability, which one is equity. Okay, so you know asset is debit, liability is credit, equity is credit, correct? Yeah. So from here, you need to know which one on the debit, which one on the credit. All right. Okay. Yeah. Worksheet. Where is my worksheet? Oh, your last week, I need to have a new worksheet because you see I'm not at home, so I use my home desktop. Okay. But the day on Monday, I forgot. This now is Noel answer. Yeah, I finished marking already. Later I return to you. Okay, just finished. This is tutorial. Okay. Tutorial 11, yeah, all right. Okay, so just put it half like this. There's no answer. So I give you the answer guide, so I copy and paste from mine. But I think I have to give you the whole tutorial answer. Okay, I think this one I just save it. Yeah, later I share to you. I just finished working. Okay. Kelvin, I finished yours already, Right, so we are going to look at this one so you can see my screen. Actually, at home, I have a big screen. I have 24-inch monitor. So it's very convenient for me to put left and right. In office, it's a bit small. So
Got two monitor.
no, I don't have 2 monitor, but I use a 24 inches monitor at home.
Oh.
Yeah, so if I open up two, like two files, one like now you can see one is Word, one is Excel. So I can see both quite big, quite big actually. Okay. So I'm quite used to the home one rather than office one. Okay, so this one make it bigger. Okay, so you can see okay, now we do trial balance, we only consider all the number here. Okay, so trial balance is actually, so we put down a child's X, right? Trial balance. Okay. Trial balance. We turn to trial balance as at the year. Oops. It's a child X stationery shop. Okay. As at 30th June. 30th June 2017, yeah. This. So I must have two column now, debit and credit, yeah. Okay. So I put debit, okay, and credit. It's, yeah, right. Okay. Then here, all right, so we go according to here, okay. So you let me know debit or credit. Opening inventory, where do you put, debit or
Debit.
credit? Huh? Debit, right?
Debit.
Okay, so, right, debit. How about repairs and maintenance?
Debit.
Debit.
Debit, yeah, because this is an expense, so it's on the debit. Okay, how about salaries? Salary and wages? Debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit, because this is
Yeah,
also
debit.
expenses, salary and wages expenses. How about this one? This one, debit or credit?
Debit.
Why you say it's
Miss,
debit? Sorry?
It's still expense.
Sorry?
aren't we supposed to separate the salaries and wages?
How to separate? Because you say this is one number.
Oh, because I
Okay.
confused how to put in the S
Uh,
or PL.
Yeah. Okay. For wages is part of the cost of goods sold. Salary is expenses, but still they are expenses, correct?
Oh,
Wages we don't put under expenses, but it's still an expense. Just that we treat it as part of our cost. Yeah, part of our cost. Yeah, when you buy your inventory. Right? Okay. Premises, this one is debit. Why you say it's debit? This is a what? In your SOFP, this one categorized as what? Which one?
non-current asset.
Yes. Yeah. In your SOFP, you have non-current asset, you have current asset, right? And your equity, non-current liability and current liability, correct? This is, I go according to your format. So this is actually your non-current asset. So asset is on the debit side, right?
Oh, should be 70,000.
Yeah, 70,000, I know. So I have to use thousand separator. Okay, right, next. Accumulated depreciation is debit or credit? This one. How?
Debit also.
Why debit?
It's also expenses, isn't it? Is it still cost?
Okay, now, do you know what is net book value? Net book value equal to cost minus accumulated depreciation, correct? Yes, you still remember your depreciation chapter?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you see, if your premises is debit, accumulated, if you also put debit, then how do you find net book value? You get what I mean?
Oops.
So accumulated must be on the credit. All right, must be on the credit. Okay, then the next one is
Why is
motor
that?
vehicle. Yeah.
Why you write Accumulated. Oh, it's a 1 line.
Yeah,
Okay.
premises, yeah. Okay, motor vehicle is a
Oh, debit.
Debit.
debit, is a non-current asset, so debit lah. Okay, then here, okay, this one is motor vehicle. So all the accumulated depreciation must be on the
Credit.
credit. Okay, yeah. So you understand why? Because you want to find net book value, cost minus accumulated. If you put accumulated debit, then how to find net book value? Net book value formula must be cost minus accumulated. Yeah, so that's why it's like the balik lah, the other way around. One debit, one credit. That's why you can get the net. Okay, how about insurance on goods purchase? Insurance on good purchase. Where do you put this? Under expenses or part of your cost of goods sold? Which one?
Cost
What is
of
it?
goods sold.
Cost of goods sold, yes. So debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit, yes. Yeah. Part of your cost is on the debit because your purchases on the debit, right? Part of your cost meaning you want to increase your cost, so you must put on the debit. And this is considered as expense, so must be on the debit. How about trade receivable? How about trade receivable? Debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit, yeah. Trade receivable is under which one?
Current asset.
Yes, current asset. Okay. How about trade payable?
Credit.
Yes. If trade receivable is a debit, then trade payable is another way around, right? Because trade payable is we owe. We owe, so it's on the credit. Yeah. We supposed to pay, but we haven't paid. So it's our liability. So it's under current liability. Yeah, current liability. Okay. Allowance for doubtful debts, AFTD. Debit or credit?
Credit.
Yes. Allowance for doubtful debt is a credit. Now, so if you want to find a net trade receivable, right? Net trade receivable is equal to your trade receivable minus AFDD, right? So trade receivable is on the debit. So AFDD must be on the credit, or else how do you find net trade receivable? Okay, next. Commission received. Commission received, income or expenses?
Income.
Income, yes. If income must be on the
Credit.
credit side. Okay, Kevin, can you follow?
Yeah, I can follow.
Okay, 6% long-term bank loan. What is this? Apa ini?
This one's a credit. We owe the bank, right?
Credit, but if in your SOFP is under,
Non-current liability.
yes, this is non-current liability. Good.
Miss, I want to ask.
Yeah.
So if the loan is to be paid in like within 1 year, do we still categorize under non-current liability?
No. If to be paid within 1 year is current liability.
Still
Okay.
credit. Still credit.
Yes, still credit, but just that we categorize it under current liability because we are going to settle it within 1 year.
If we said if there's a long there, we just assume it's over 1 year.
Yeah. So normally, if you see the word long term is a non-current liability, right? Okay. How about carriage inwards? Where do you put carriage inward?
Cost of goods sold.
Yes, this is actually part of cost of goods sold. So debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit, yes. Okay, because it's part of your cost of purchase, so it's on the debit. Okay, purchases. Debit or credit?
Debit.
Purchases definitely debit, huh? How about sales?
Credit.
Debit or credit?
Credit.
Kevin? Sales is definitely on the credit, right? Okay. Kevin, your test, you do you do correction, right? But this transaction still wrong. You put debit, sales, credit, cash. Sales can never be debit. It must be on the credit. Yeah. All right. Okay. How about return inwards? Debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit. Return inwards is who return? Trade receivable or trade payable?
Trade. Receivable.
Yes, trade receivable. Return inwards refer to trade receivable. How about this one? Trade. If return inwards is trade receivable, okay, then return outwards will be from our
Trade payable.
trade payable, correct. So this one must be on the debit or credit?
Credit.
Credit, yes. Yeah.
It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside.
My daughter just baked her cookies, so got so excited. Want to show her. Okay, utilities. This one,
Debit.
debit. It's an expense, so it's debit. How about drawings? Debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit. Yeah. Drawings is actually you need drawing will actually reduce your capital. So capital is on the credit. So since drawing will reduce your capital, so drawing will be on the debit. Yeah. Okay. Always remember. And how do you spell drawing? There is an S at the back. Yeah. Okay. How about discount allowed? Debit or credit?
Debit.
Okay.
Credit.
Discount allowed is expenses or income?
Expense.
Yep. Discount allowed is expenses. Yeah. Okay. Now from the word discount allowed, meaning we give discount to our customer, right? Meaning our customer pay less, so it become our expenses. Yeah. So it's on the debit, right? Okay. Now how about discount received? So discount received is the other way around. This is like our income because we receive discount from our supplier, correct? Yeah, so this one must be on the credit. All the income is on the credit. Okay, and advertising. Advertising is
Debit.
Debit.
yeah. Advertising is actually expenses. Yeah, so it's on the debit. Okay, advertising. Okay. How about some duty on imports? Debit or credit?
Debit.
Duty on imports. Where do you put this item? As an expense or part of your cost of goods sold?
Cost of goods sold.
Yes, cost of goods sold. Okay. Cost
What
of
kind
goods.
of
Yeah.
what kind of duty on import?
Duty on import is like when you import, let's say import something from Japan, the government will tax you.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, at the top there. Okay. So it's debit. So this is an expense which increase our purchases cost, right? Yeah. Okay, capital. Debit or credit? This one you have
Credit.
to know. Okay, this one must be credit lah. Okay, how about bad debts?
Debit.
Debit. Okay. How about rent?
Debit.
Debit. Rent is okay. Unless you say rent received. Okay, this one is an expense, debit. How about bank overdraft?
Credit.
What is bank overdraft?
Money owed to the bank.
Yeah, bank overdraft. You see here is under which one? In your S or P?
Current asset.
Current?
Asset.
Why? Bank overdraft.
Current liability. Sorry.
Yeah. Current liability, bank overdraft, you say we owe to the bank, how can it be asset, right? So it's current liability. So liability is on the credit side. Okay, cash in hand. Cash in hand.
Debit.
Cash in hand is cash that you have, so it's your current asset, right? So it's on the debit. Okay, how about carriage outward?
Debit.
Carriage outward is also an expense, right? But this one is under your SOPL, okay, where we give free delivery to our customer. Yeah, okay, so 720 here. All right, now, okay, so let's see, is it balanced or not? So, this. Okay, so you set one side and the other side you just copy. Oh, balance. Okay, luckily. Okay, right? Can you do this? Trial balance. Okay, now trial balance already. Okay, so next we are going to do SOPL. Okay, so this one I'm going to okay, SOPL. Right, SOPL. I can actually copy this one. So you see, so in exam, you don't have to panic, take your time, okay, not too slow lah, because long question. So it's a statement of profit and loss, okay, for the year ended, okay, for the year ended. So this one, make it very long. Okay, never mind. But you can see, important thing is you can see, I think I need, oh, so I need 3 columns. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But in exam, you don't worry lah, long also never mind. But for me, because I want to let you see the whole page, so I better put a bit shorter, or else you can't see. This one I cannot put debit credit actually. I just put item and item. Yeah, so I need 3 columns. So later I show you why I need 3 columns. So sometimes you need up to 3 columns, right? Okay, so what is your first item in SOPL? The first item in SOPL, what do you put? Come hurry up.
Sales.
Sales, yes. Now, please memorize your format, but this round is still online now, okay lah. Okay, still lah, okay. But be careful also lah, the best thing is if you are able to memorize, it's better and faster. Okay, so this format you have to memorize already. Okay, so sales. So you know where's your sales, right? Okay, so I can see the number, so I'll just put there. Okay, okay. And then I'll put less return inwards. Correct? Is it correct? Return inwards? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So return inwards is minus. Oh. See, I put. Actually, I prefer if with bracket, you can see, better, yeah, with bracket, right?
Okay, not in second row.
Huh? Cannot in second row.
Oh, the number.
Can also.
But
it doesn't matter.
Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, we can put.
Yeah, you want to put here also can.
Oh,
No problem.
I thought maybe.
Yeah, can.
Okay.
As long as people can understand what you do lah. Yeah, I'm not that particular about that lah, right? Okay, then this is your net sales, right? Yeah, this is net sales. Okay, then we go to less cost of cost of goods sold. Yeah, okay. Now cost of goods sold, right? Okay, then what is your first item under cost of goods sold? First item, yes, opening stock. Now, depends. Some question they might not have opening stock. Under what situation, no opening stock? When your business is the first year, isn't it? First year we got opening stock, right? Okay, so opening. Okay, opening. So my opening is this number, right? Okay, and then I put purchases. Now, so remember, okay, when we go through the item, right, we do have return upwards, this and that, isn't it? Correct? I forgot something. Okay, now, yeah, Now we have to consider this side. So I put, yeah. Now I have to consider this side. Okay. Now go through this one first, so that you can make do adjustment. Yeah. All right. Additional information. Inventory at the end. Closing inventory. Okay. Then we have what? Salaries and wages outstanding 150, and utilities paid in advance were 120. Okay. That's why I use my pen tablet. Now, can you please tell me? This is your year-end adjustment. So can you tell me how do you make adjustment on this one? I'm going to show you. Yeah.
Just,
Salary and wages outstanding. So what happened to this 150?
it's a liability.
It's a liability. Okay. It's a liability. Okay. What is that? In SOFP, it's a liability, correct? But how about in SOPL? Plus or minus?
Minus ourselves. We haven't gotten the money yet. Oh,
Plus or minus?
Plus.
Huh?
I think minus.
Plus.
Plus,
Because salary and wages already incurred. Already incurred. Just that we haven't paid, right? So that's why it's a liability. So in SOPL, we have to add back. Okay, we have to add back. Now, how about utilities? Utilities paid in advance.
This one asset.
we minus
Okay.
it.
Yeah, okay. Now, you see, I think some of you.
Oh, is the table? Is that the table?
Yes, remember this table, right? Accrued and prepaid, correct? Yeah. Now, income accrued. Income accrued means we already earned, but we haven't received. So we have to plus, correct? Yes, we have to plus, and this is our current asset. Asset, right? We already earned, but we haven't received the money, right? Now, for expenses accrued meaning we already incurred, but we haven't paid. Right? We already incurred, but we haven't paid. So is it our current year expenses? Already incurred but haven't paid. Is it our current year expenses?
Yeah.
Yes, right? Okay, so meaning we also have to add back, and this is our current?
Current liability.
Yes, current liability. Yeah. So for income prepaid, meaning haven't earned but received the money. This one have to plus or minus? You receive in advance, but you haven't earned, meaning it's not belong to our current year income. So I have to minus. Okay, the amount that you minus is what? Liability or asset?
Liability.
Yes, liability. All right. Okay. So for this one, expenses prepaid, meaning we haven't incurred, but we go and pay in advance. We pay until next year January, next year February. So the amount that you pay in advance for next year January, next year February, is it your current year expenses?
No.
No. So need to plus or minus?
Minus.
Yes, minus. So this one become your current
Asset.
current. Okay, so please remember this table. This table very useful, right? Yeah, remember this table, right? Okay, so back to here. Okay, back to here lah. Okay, so for utilities, what happened? We need to minus. Okay, yeah, pay in advance and is our current asset. Okay, I put this now. Number 3, non-current assets are to be depreciated as follows. Premises at 10% per annum using straight line method. So how much is your premises at cost? 70, right? So I do the working here. 70 times straight line method, so 10%. So meaning it's 7,000. Yeah, all right. Motor vehicle 15% per annum using reducing balance method. Okay, now motor vehicle will be slightly complicated because it say what? Using reducing balance method. So meaning you need to know how much your cost, right? Motor vehicle cost is 56, correct? Okay, now, and is there a accumulated depreciation? Motor vehicle
Yeah.
accumulated depreciation. How much?
15,540.
Okay, all right, so meaning your working is like this. Your cost minus your opening accumulated, then only you times 15%. Then this will be your depreciation. Okay, so you calculate this number, yeah? So because you say it's a reducing balance method. So meaning reducing balance method, meaning you use net book value. So how to get net book value? Cost minus your accumulated depreciation brought down from last year. Okay, right? And time 15%. So meaning use net book value times 15%. Okay, now next, how about this one? The bad debts. Bad debts to be written off amounted to 700. To be written off already minus.
I haven't.
No.
Oh yeah, not yet. Okay, now, so if you look at your question, do you have bad debt before this? Got bad
Yeah.
debts? Yes, now here, right? So meaning these bad debts that you already recorded is 400. So now, with this additional information at the end, how much is your bad debts? How much is your bad debts?
700. No.
700 plus
700 plus
400.
400. Yes, yeah, the one that already recorded 400 plus the 700 haven't recorded. All right, and then your trade receivable also need to minus the 700. Yeah, all right. And the owner has decided to provide an allowance for doubtful debt at 10% of total trade receivable. So, okay, let me see how much is my trade receivable. So our trade receivable is, oh, okay, trade receivable is 3170. So meaning you take 3170 minus 700 times 10%. So this will equal to your AFTD for our current year. Okay? Yeah? All right. Okay, now bank loan interest for the year is still outstanding as at year end. Bank loan interest. Okay, so how do you calculate bank loan interest? Now, how to calculate? Okay, you look at your question. Did your question tell you how many percent is your loan? This 6% is referred to the interest. Yeah, this is actually the interest. So meaning you take 16,000 times 6%. Yeah, this is your interest. And the question says still owing. Isn't it? The question says still owing, meaning haven't paid, right? So meaning there will be a current liability, right? Accrued interest on loan. Yeah, accrued interest on loan. But do you need to include this interest on loan in our current year expenses? You know, yes or no? Yes, right.
Yes.
Yes, because haven't paid, no? But it's our current year interest. It's just that haven't paid. So it's our current year interest on loan. Yeah. Okay, drawings made by Charles for personal use but not recorded in the books were as follows. Goods for resale amounting 1265. Yeah, this one. Okay, cash value. Okay, so these two numbers you plus together. You add them up. Right? So of course, you have drawings. You have drawings, right? So meaning this one you need to deduct from your purchases, isn't it? Yeah, you say goods for resale. You withdraw from your goods on resale. So meaning your purchases will become lesser. Yeah, so you need to adjust your purchases lah. So this one will related to your purchases. Cash, okay, cash is actually meaning you need to credit cash and debit to drawings lah. But anyway, in total, the drawings that you put into your SOFP to be deducted by capital is 1265 plus 1050. Right? Okay, so later on we are going to do it. Yeah. Okay, and an error was found in which 1/3 of the carriage inward should be regarded as carriage outward. So we found an error. 1/3 of the carriage inward should be regarded as carriage outward. So how do you make adjustment on this one? Can you tell me the double entry? Which account to debit, which account to credit with this mistake? Our carriage inwards is 660. So
Credit carriage inwards.
660 times 1/3 is equal to 220. So this 220, we have to debit or credit from carriage inward.
Credit.
Credit. So meaning we debit carriage outward, right? And we credit carriage inward. The difference is 220. Kelvin, can you understand?
Still struggling a bit.
Because, okay, both this carriage inward and carriage outward, they are both expenses. Just that we actually, debit to the wrong account. Yeah, the
Oh.
1/3, this 220, instead of carriage outward, we debit to carriage inward. So meaning we need to minus from carriage inward, isn't it? So that's why we put credit carriage inward 220. We make adjustment now.
Oh,
Then this
okay.
220 should belong to carriage outwards. So we debit carriage outward and we credit carriage inward. Okay? Can Yeah. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 done. Okay. Now these purchases. Do we need to make adjustment on these purchases? Yes, the drawings. Okay, the drawing. So how much is our purchases? Our purchases is 41120. So we have to minus the goods that we've withdrawn from the business. Yeah, all right. Okay, so our purchases become 39855, right? Okay. Then and then remember we have return outwards some more. Okay, so we put return outwards. Okay, so our return outwards is minus. Return outwards question say is 2,200, right? Okay, so these two number. Okay. This. Oh, okay. No, I changed my mind. I want to do here. It's actually up to you how you organize your answer. Yeah. Now, after I minus the return outwards, okay, so my purchase after I minus drawing minus return outwards, so this is my real purchases now. Okay, now, but then in the process of doing these purchases, right, we do have some additional costs, isn't it? Like what? Like insurance on, remember? Yeah, we have insurance on good purchase, right? And we also have duty, right? Duty on imports, right? Okay, so our insurance actually is 150 and our duty is actually 520. And don't forget carriage inwards. Right, we have carriage inwards. Okay, our carriage inward, remember, we have to consider this adjustment, right? Correct? So initially it's 660, we need to minus 1/3, which is 220. So come out to be left only 440. Any questions so far?
No.
10? Okay, 10, right, okay. So all this we plus, we plus. Okay, all this we plus. So, I should put here. Okay, all this with plus, so purchases plus the cost of purchase. So we get this number and we are going to add together with our opening stock, right? Add together with our opening. So opening stock plus purchases, okay? Yeah, opening, right? Okay, then we have to less closing stock. Okay, now, so now we don't say stock, we put inventory. Our closing stock, which is here, right? Not number one. Okay, not number one. Yeah. So it's minus. Okay. So this is our cost of goods sold. Okay, so here. Okay, so this is our cost of goods sold, and this one is supposed to be a negative number, so I put a negative sign. Right? Okay, so my net sales minus my cost of goods sold, right? So I will get gross profit. Okay, yep. So like this. So I'll get my gross profit. So my gross profit is 12,660. Okay, so this is my gross profit, right? Yeah. Okay, then followed by the profit and loss part. So where we add in other income. Okay, we add other income. Yeah, so other income, what do we have? So other income, what do we have now? If you want to look at the income, you look at the credit side, correct? You look at the credit side. This one is our other income. What else? This one is our other income, right? Trade receivable. Right.
Discount receive.
Discount receive. Yes. So we have two income, right? Commission. Discount receive. Okay. Another one. Remember, allowance for doubtful debts. This one just now I forgot. Okay. Now, right. Now I ask you, allowance for doubtful debts. Do we have an opening balance? Do you have an opening balance allowance for doubtful debts? Allowance for doubtful debts is on the credit, right? So meaning from last year we brought how much?
290.
Okay, 290. Now I want to know how much is my current year net, correct? Then I decide whether it's increase or decrease, right? Okay, so then you need to calculate your AFDD now. So how much is your current year? How to calculate current year? My working is here. You see my working year? Yeah, 3,1 trade receivable minus the additional bad debt 700 times 10%. So how much?
247.
247. Okay, so meaning our current year should be here 247. All right. So increase or decrease?
Decrease.
Yeah, it's a decrease. So we put SOPL here, right? So how much is the difference? It's a decrease
43.
of 43. Okay, now this decrease, income or expenses?
Income.
Yes, it's a decrease. Okay, decrease in AFDD. So if it's a decrease, it is an income. Okay, so meaning you have three income. We have three income. Yeah, meaning we have three income. All right, so put here. So we have commission received. Right, then we have discount received. Then we have decrease in AFDD. Right, so our commission is 3, discount received, and the decrease is 43. All right, so this is our income. Okay, so add them up. All right, okay, so yeah, so this one add. Yeah, then we less expenses. Now, so must remember the format, huh? I am very, very used to this format, so no need to refer. Okay, expenses. Okay, now expenses, then you look at your trial balance, you look at all, you check on the debit side. You only look at the debit side. Don't bother about the credit side, yeah? Okay, so a lot lah, our expenses actually a lot lah. All right, okay, so if we go by the sequence, we have repair and maintenance, right? Okay, repair and maintenance. Okay, we have repair and maintenance, 5,003. Okay, then we have salary and wages. Now this one it says salary and wages plus put together, so we put under expenses. Yeah, okay, salary and wages, which is 900. Is it? Okay. I think I copied the wrong number. This one should be 900, right? This one should be 2,003. Okay.
Hey, Miss, are we supposed to add the accrued salaries?
Yeah. Okay, got that. Let me see. Oh, yes. So 2 plus 150, right? Okay.
Right.
So meaning here become 2450. Okay. Okay. And then we have carriage.
The
Utilities.
depreciation.
Yeah, depreciation also. Okay, later that one. Okay, utilities. Utilities. Oh, we need to make adjustment also, kan? With utilities.
650 minus 120.
Utilities is berapa? 650 minus the prepaid, right? Okay. So it becomes 530. Okay, what else? Discount allowed, right? Right? Discount allowed.
Right.
Discount allowed is 650 also. And advertising. Okay, advertising. Right. And bad debts. Bad debts just now I already show you, right? 400 plus 700. Yeah. Okay, bad debts. And then we have rent. Okay, any accrual prepared on rent? If no, and then rent. All right. Okay, and then we have. Okay, I think that's all. One more. Carriage outward. Yeah. So our carriage outward. Remember, there's an adjustment, right? So it's 720 plus 220, right? Yeah. So it's become 940. So any more items that we need?
Carriage.
Huh? Any more items that we need?
It's already adjust the carriage inward.
Carriage inward. Two carriage inward.
Oh, already.
Carriage outward. Nama?
Right.
Yeah, okay. Any more items?
Depreciation got
Depreciation, yes. Okay, depreciation, we got two, no? Premises and motor vehicle, right? Okay, premises, okay, I'll show you the booking again. Premises is set at cost, right? Okay, so this is very easy. Okay, so it's 7,000. Now, for motor vehicle, because it's net book value, so net book value, got to be careful. No, you say reducing balance method, meaning we use net book value. So our cost is 56, right? Okay, minus our accumulated depreciation at the beginning of the year, and then times 15%. Is it 15%? Yes. So how much is this? So in exam, please show you're working like this, yeah? Actually got marks on. No? So how much is your depreciation for motor vehicle?
6069.
Yep. Very good. 6069. What else? Another key?
No more.
Salary, this one. That. One more.
Interest loan.
Yes, this one. Loan interest. Okay. Interest on loan. Okay, interest on loan is what? 6%. And 6%, and we actually borrowed 16,000 times 6%. Right? Okay, so how much is that? Apa? How much is 6% on 16,000?
960.
Okay, good. 960. Right. So no more, huh? Okay. That's okay.
Mr. Interest, do we calculate once only?
Yeah, this is the whole year interest already. So why you ask once only?
Mm.
Because here says interest for the year, the whole year interest still outstanding. And this 6% refer to 1 year interest. Ngam nak kan? 1 year 6%, and this is the whole year.
So
what
means
kind
if next year you have to pay another interest again.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because as long as your loan is still on, every year you must serve the interest, right? Until you finish paying. But the interest might be, the amount might be smaller, lor. Because you base on the remaining balance. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Right, so we got a loss. This is a net loss. So okay. Net loss of 4,086. Right, so this is your SOPL done. Okay, so now we move on to SOFP. Okay, SOFP. Let me see how many columns I need. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe like going to rain soon. Get the data. Yeah. Okay. So this one, I should use short form also lah. FP, but this one not for the year ended. This one is as at, meaning on 30th June, on a particular day, 30th June. As at
You have to
30th.
check calendar every time, just in case there's a 30th June or 31st.
No need check calendar lah. June must be 30 days only ma. Right.
Sometimes
Okay.
it's like
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so non-current asset, okay, non-current asset. Then, okay, what do you have? How many items do we have?
4.
Now, yeah, 4 How many asset you have? Non-current asset.
2 asset, 2 depreciation.
Yeah, okay, now. So for this one, right, you can do like this lah. So let's say I put like this premises, I put less accumulated depreciation. Okay, so my premises is 7, right? Right, okay, and then how about this one? Now, this one, now, how much is our opening? From last year? How much? In your trial balance?
14,000.
Okay, how about your this year?
This year,
Okay,
7,000.
222 here, right?
Right.
Okay, so remember, opening plus this year. Okay, so become 21,000 now. Okay, then we add up. All right. Okay, then we continue with motor vehicle, and again, but this one motor vehicle is a different number lah. This one is 15540, right? Okay. 1540 plus 6069. Yeah, okay, 6069. So, Kevin, are you following? Can follow or not? You know what are we doing? This part you already learned, I'm not teaching you something new. This part you already learned in your depreciation chapter. See this one here, and this one. Okay, right. So because 14,000 is what you brought down from last year, then you need to add your current year. Then it become, then your total. Yeah, remember, accumulated depreciation, the amount is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, all right. Okay, so motor vehicle. Kevin, you're a bit lost already, is it? Can you recall or not? That's why I have to do homework.
Yeah.
If you've never done
Yeah.
homework, right, you don't know what is going on. I can assure you. Plus 6069, so it's 2160. Okay, 2160. 2160. All right. The 1,000 separator, don't know where already. Okay, right, like this. And again, we actually count. Yeah. I don't like this thing, very annoying. Okay, so then we add up lah. So meaning this is net book value, right? This is net book value, right? Net book value for premises, net book value for motor vehicle, yeah? Okay, add that up. So our total non-current asset is this number. Okay, right, so then we move on to current assets. Correct? Current asset, right? Huh, Kevin, correct? Now, current asset, what item do you put? Okay, come, two of you.
Trade,
Give me your
trade
answer.
receivable.
Okay, right? Okay, trade receivable. Now, trade receivable, do you need to make adjustment? Remember I show you here, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Minus bad debts, right? Okay, so how much is your trade receivable left? Right, okay. Then we have to left allowance for doubtful debts, which we have calculated. How much is this?
Two,
We look at
2,447.
look at this one.
Yeah.
Yes, 247, isn't it? Correct? Yeah. 247, we take the balance CD, Okay, all the balance CD will be in your SOFP, so minus 247. Okay, then so this is our net trade receivable. Okay. What other items? Trade receivable done. Anything else?
Cash.
Cash in hand. Okay, cash in hand. Cash in hand, do you need to make any adjustment?
Yeah.
Oh, what adjustment? Why? Why need to make adjustment?
The drawings.
Yes, the drawings. Minus our drawing, It's here, right? This
Yeah.
right, This one, Yeah, the one, Okay, so cash in hand. After this, we come. Okay. What else? Ada lagi? Two more. I give you the
Inventory.
two more. Yes, inventory. Opening or closing?
Closing.
Yes. Closing from here, right?
At the top.
Yeah.
From here, closing from here. Okay, what else? One more. Satu lagi, one more. What is that? One more.
Oh, the one, the utilities prepaid utilities.
Utilities prepaid. Yes. Utilities prepaid, is actually here, right? Here, utilities paid in advance, 120. Okay. That's all, no more. All right, so we add them up. Yeah. Then our first balancing is up. Ta-da, 947. Okay, should be correct. Okay, so first balancing done. Okay, second part. Now we start to do second part. Equity. Okay, equity. Underline. Right, okay. Then we have what? Capital. Asset. 1st July. 2016. Opening. How much is your opening capital? From your question?
82350.
Yep, at 2350. Okay, and then
Then minus the net loss.
Yes, minus net loss. Unfortunately, it's a loss. So our net loss is from our SOP, right? This number 4086. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is right now. Anything else that we need to adjust on our capital?
Less drawings.
Yes, less drawings. Okay, how much is our drawings? Okay, now this one you can put a bracket lah. The drawing is actually here, right? These two numbers, correct? Yeah. So 1265. Oops. Yeah. 1265 plus 1050. Okay. So it's 4415.
Yeah.
Correct?
How come?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, you look at your trial balance. You look at your trial balance.
oh yeah.
Another 2001, right? Okay.
Oh.
Another 2001. Okay, so ended up, how much is our capital? Just copy and paste this one. Just change the date, huh? So this one I put to 30th June, right? Yeah, 30th June. Okay, then non-current liability. Do we have any non-current liability?
The long-term bank loan.
Yes, 6% long-term bank loan. Yeah. So it is 16,000. Yeah, right. Okay, that's all. Current liability. What are the item under current liability? Kevin.
The trade payable, other payable, and the bank overdraft.
Okay, so other trade payable. How much is the trade payable? Yeah, Kevin, how much is trade payable?
How much?
Yeah, how much? How much? How much?
So
How much is the trade payable?
2,000, 2,560.
Yes. Correct. What else?
The
What else?
bank, the bank overdraft.
Okay, good. Bank overdraft. What else?
The
Two more. I give you the hints. Two more.
other trade
Two
payable
more.
account, other payable account. Oh,
I have to look at your question, Kevin. You don't tell me the answer from the format. Not every question has other payable. Okay, two more items. I give you the hints.
the
Two more.
the loan. No,
The loan, interest on loan, right?
yeah.
Yes. How much?
Mm,
How much?
2560.
uh,
Huh? 52560. Interest on loan what? Interest on loan, how to calculate already? How much you borrow? Times 6%. So how much? How much you borrow times 6%, man? So berapa?
960.
Yes. Okay, one more. Last item. What is that? Uh, huh? Salary and wages? Okay, let's see. Salary and wages. Oh, yes, here, right. This one outstanding, right? 150. Already incurred but haven't paid. Okay. Accrued. So this one. Okay, that's all. Let's see. Can we get it balanced? Yeah. Right? Add up equity, non-current liability, current liability. Balance or not? Balance out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see, we do one question. Ayo, so long. Explain this and that. Almost 1.5 hours. Yeah. So that's why in exam you must be very fast. If you're not fast enough, right? Actually, you can't finish. So question like this, right? My advice is, when you read the question, please put down the notes and everything so that you don't miss. Okay, that's what I do. If I do this type of question, I will. It's not say messy lah, but I'll put down, like the working, yeah, whether it's as current asset, current liability, so that there's a checklist for me to check at least at the end. Make sure I actually put all the number into the financial statement. Yeah, okay. So do you have any question, Kevin? Any question? Yeah, Kevin a bit lost, huh? So this tutorial, there are 5 questions. So please do every single question. Prepare for your exam. My advice is do all the 5 questions. Yeah, I can tell you, if you don't practice in exam, this question I give you okay, in exam is 2 hours, maybe you have 3 hours lah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it could be 3 hours, right? Now, anyway, you see, the way I explain to you, then, it take about 1.5. So if you do it on your own, how long do you take? How long do you need? Yeah, how long do you do it?
For
So,
which one?
well, yes.
I probably cannot. I probably get the balance wrong, and then I cannot find the where I go wrong, and then
Okay, now, let me tell you, in exam, let's say you do this one problems. If you find that your number is not balanced, right? Okay, you don't spend too much time to check, because the time that you spend, then you can't finish other questions. You get what I mean?
yeah, that one
If
that's the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. If let's say it's not balanced, never mind, leave it, move to another part. After you finish everything, then you come back. You get what I mean? Yeah. So you don't do like during your test, right? You were telling me not enough time, right? Because you focus on certain question and you forgot about the last question. Yeah, so please be careful. So time management, okay? Yeah, okay, to always check your time, how much time left, and how many questions left not done. Yeah, this is very, very important. All right, okay. So this type of question, yeah. If you're not that good, so you 2 hours is not enough. I can tell you. Yeah, I'm quite sure 2 hours is not enough. So if you find that this one cannot balance, then I move on. Yeah, sure. This one not balance, also never mind, move on. Yeah. And after you finish everything, you have extra time, then you can check. Yeah. Now, balance. Okay, if you get balance, most likely you get full mark. If not balance, how? Do you still have mark? Yes, because when we mark question like this, we actually mark like this. Yeah, we go to item by item. Okay, we go item by item. Yeah, so it doesn't matter whether you balance or not. Importantly is you must get it done. So we mark item by item. We actually mark item by item, so it doesn't matter. So we mark like this. Okay, this one half mark, this one half mark, then half mark. So if you miss out that item, then no marks lah. Yeah, like this. You get what I mean? Yeah, we actually mark like this. Yeah, and then like this one, oh, this one got working, maybe another one, so it become 1 mark. Oh, this one maybe it become become 1 mark, oh, like this. So that's why please put down your working. Yeah, so like this, the mark. Yeah, okay. Those with working, maybe, maybe. Yeah, like this. If your answer all correct, I see, like this. Yeah, okay, this one. Yeah. Then we count how many ticks. Yeah, so if I mark like this, right, this is half mark each. Okay, then if you go to SOFP, it's also the same, no? So this one correct, this one correct. Okay, yeah, this one correct. Okay, like this, yeah. You count how many. This one all got working. Okay, maybe extra another half like this. Yeah. Okay, right? So this one got working. Okay, like this. Yeah. So this is how we mark your answer. So don't worry about not balanced. But the thing is, I do not want you to spend like your whole 2 hours on only question 1, then two, 3, 4 you did not do. Tell me, can pass or not? Hey, one question only 25 marks. If you get everything correct, it's only 25. How to pass? You understand what I mean? So that's why you must have time management and must make sure you know the technique of how you actually attempt the exam. So if you find that it's not balanced environment, you move on to question 2, question 3, question 4. Okay, so always remember, do the part that you know first. Okay, yeah, let's say you open a question, you say, oh, question 2, inventory. This one I know, very confident. Okay, you start with question 2 first. Yeah, because in exam, you control your worksheet, right? One worksheet, one question. So no need to reserve space. So don't worry, just start. Okay, you always start with the question that you have the most confidence with. Okay. Okay. Very, very important. All right. Yeah. So please, another 4 questions to go. So please do. All right. Yeah. I mean, worth your effort lah. You don't tell me, you miss. I'm so busy. What got time to do? No, I can tell you, if you really practice, right? Getting an A is not a problem. If you've never done any homework, right? A pass also a problem. Remember I told you accounting is like next. The more you practice, the better you are. So since tutorial 11 already done, I will encourage you to take out your past year and start to practice on all the tutorial 11 question. I believe it's question 1. Yeah, they always put question 1. You go and see, right? It's similar to what we did just now. Like got depreciation, allowance for doubtful debts, got prepayment, got accrued expenses, all these. Yeah, okay. So any question before I let you go?
Is it possible the bank reconciliation come out in the exam?
Yes.
Oh.
Why? You're not confident, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, exam until tutorial what?
No, test is 4, 5, 6, right? But
Okay.
exam is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh, okay.
11, 12, 13. Possible. Actually, I can tell it's possible. Bank reconciliation in exam. Quite a popular question.
I just still not good at the still not good at the depreciation, I think.
Actually, depreciation, like I say, practice makes perfect. Accounting is not difficult. You know why? There's a formula for you to memorize. The format is always the same. It's like you use the same format, just that you change the number. You get what I mean? Yeah, you always use the same format, but you just change the number.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not difficult at all. You just have to, accounting is you have to understand and memorize the format, the formula at the same time. Then pass is definitely not a problem. Okay? All right. So any other question? Okay, bank reconciliation. Yeah, that's why I say need to find time, for you, to expose you with a few more questions. Yeah. So when is your test 2?
Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m.
Tomorrow night. So how is your preparation? You have any question to ask? Today is Thursday, tomorrow night.
Just yeah, still trying to figure out. Still trying to figure out the depreciation.
Your depreciation. Okay. Now, I offer you lah. If you want to do extra work or whatever, right? So you want to have class tonight? Because tonight is the only time already. Morning, tomorrow morning, afternoon, you might have class, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So tonight, so you want to have class tonight? Can show you, or you want to do your own study? So
If I do my own study.
can you do your own study, then the question you ask now. How about Kevin? Are you okay? Or you need guidance? You just you just let me know, put in the group chat. Then I'll set the time. I think I'm able to start maybe around 8.
I see.
Yeah, you have to be committed, because yeah, like Kevin, your test suit is very important. So the thing is you have to practice the on the question. If you can solve the question, okay, then you should be fine. And read the question carefully. Okay, so you let me know, yeah, at PM tonight if you wanna. Then I will share with you the Google Meet link. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, you let me know. Let Farah know also. So I think Farah should come. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So well, I'm not saying you must come, but if you find that you need, then you come. If you want to do your own study, you go ahead. All right. Okay. Okay. See you. So
Okay.
start
Thanks.
to study lah. Bye bye.